Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.
So one of the mayors in the local where they're located in Bulacan started a program for kindergarten kids to bring in to help pay for their schooling. And in return, for the amount of plastic that they collect, they get a discount on their schooling. Those plastics go to Green Ants. They make the bricks, and those bricks go back to build the school buildings.
Amazing. One of the questions I was going to ask is, do you guys have metrics, in terms of green ants, like stats, to talk about how many people from what I understand, that's just one project, right? That you're
Yes.
do you have any kind of metrics to talk about how many people?
Well, if we talk about green ants, if we look at arowana,
Yeah.
definitely we have metrics. We have impact metrics.
Mm-hmm.
Arowana is a B Corp. I don't know if you know what a B Corp is.
I don't know anything.
Okay. B Corp, if you yeah, if you look it up, I'm not an expert on B Corp, but is probably the highest rating for a company that's doing people, planet, profit
Oh,
that
wow.
combines all of it. And Arowana was the first investment group in Asia to get a B Corp.
Wow.
And so it's really focusing on how do we impact the planet in a positive way. If you look at circular economy, if you look at environment, plastic is such a huge issue today.
Mm-hmm.
And with Green Ants, one of the things that we're trying to do is, if you look at it, over 8 megatons of plastic goes into the ocean every year. And this is something that we looked at and said, look, how do we get the plastics not going into the ocean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Once you have the plastics, how do you recycle? Okay, everyone's recycling them, but how do we upscale? How do we use them again?
Yep.
And so these plastic stations allow us to go right into local communities. We educate the local community, we educate the local schools, and then we actually buy the plastic. I think out in the market today, it's around 15 pesos.
Mm-hmm.
And so it allows, people, bottom of the pyramid, whoever it is, to be able to collect these plastics, to bring them in.
Mm-hmm.
So that cost is covered. We're able to then sort those plastics. And now what we have is that part of those plastics go into the building materials. And we only believe that we can only do about 1%.
Yeah.
Of the plastics just in the Philippines on an annual basis and reuse them. We're also taking plastics to diesel, bunker fuel.
Okay.
So that we now have a machine that we have purchased that we can take plastic, put it in, it turns it into bunker fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And we have partnered with companies like Shell. We're in conversations with companies like Pepsi Cola.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to, as we collect these plastics, that they're willing to buy the bunker fuel
Mm-hmm.
for their businesses.
Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.